Well armed and well constructed, the Messerschmitt 110 is one of the best planes of the German Luftwaffe. It is a fast, maneuverable fighter, encountered alone and in groups protecting Nazi bombers. Sometimes it is used as a photographic ship or as a light bomber. The Me 110 is a two-place, twin-engine, low-wing monoplane, approximately the same size as our P-38. The most distinctive features that will aid a pilot or ground observer to recognize the Me 110 are the low wing and the twin rudders. Also, notice the long cockpit canopy and the rounded rudder assembly. From above, the rectangular stabilizer and the tapering wing with rounded tips are very evident. However, newer models have square wing tips. On the top is the Me 110, and on the bottom, our P-38. Notice how the wing of the Me 110 is below the fuselage. Whereas the wing of the P-38 cuts through the middle of the fuselage. Notice also that the vertical fins of the Me 110 appear to slant inward through the motors, while the fins of the P-38 appear to cut vertically through the middle of the engine. When viewed broadside, the most distinctive feature of the Me 110 above is the rounded tail fin. The P-38 has an oval fin. Notice how much thicker the fuselage of the Me 110 is, especially where it joins the tail. Observe the longer cockpit canopy of the Messerschmitt. The fuselage of the Me 110 is in sharp contrast with the twin tail booms of the P-38. Both have tapering wings, but the square tips of the Me 110 set it off from the P-38. The straight rectangular lines of the stabilizer of the Me 110 are typically German. To the pilot above, the long tapering wing, the rectangular stabilizer, and the long cockpit canopy are the outstanding features of the Me 110. The armament of the Me 110 has been made heavier from time to time, but the most common arrangement consists of two fixed 20mm cannon and four 7.9mm fixed machine guns in the nose of the fuselage. The rear gunner protects the Me 110's tail with one or two flexible 7.9 machine guns. The 7.9mm guns are comparable to our 30 caliber guns. The only protection that these planes are known to have is a sheet of armor about 3/8 of an inch thick placed in the nose. A section of bulletproof glass in the windshield also protects the pilot. The Me 110 can climb to 20,000 feet in about 10 minutes and has a maximum speed of about 365 miles per hour at this altitude. When carrying bombs, its speed is cut to 300 miles per hour. This Messerschmitt model has a range of about 600 miles at 300 miles per hour. Its range can be extended to 2,500 miles by reducing speed considerably and adding extra fuel tanks. The Me 110 is one of the best planes the Germans have. It is fast, maneuverable, and has great firepower. Don't forget its outstanding identification features. The low wing and tail fins which appear to slant inward through the engines when viewed head-on, the tapering wing, the rectangular stabilizer, the long cockpit canopy, and the rounded tail fins. You should have little trouble distinguishing between the Me-110 and our P-38. Look for the airplane with the vertical fins slanting inward through the motors and with the fuselage sitting on the wing. That was easy, wasn't it? From the side, you see again that they are two distinct airplanes. Certainly, everybody got that right. When you see one, shoot straight. And that's the end.